If only I would have stayed committed. If only I would have given a little bit more effort. Trying my hardest. Realizing that it's okay if I fail. It's okay if not everything goes the right way for me. That's life. If only I would have kept on going. Who in here has a goal? You're in your seasons right now? What's your goal for the season?
Get better.
Get better. What's your goal for the season?
Get faster.
Get faster. Harvey, what's your goal?
25 goals a season.
In 8th grade, I played basketball. And our coach gave each and every single one of us these binders. And he had this take on February 16th. That was the championship game. So from the first day of practice, we had to bring our binders or else we ran. You know what running is. We don't like it. And in this binder, there's a pyramid. A few of them: condition, alertness, loyalty, poise, confidence. How many of you are committed to what you do? How many of you are not just playing a sport, but playing because of what it can bring you to your life? How you can develop mentally, physically, and emotionally. Will you be committed to what you said you're going to do long after you said you're going to do it? You want goals to score. Will you be committed when you don't get the playing time? Will you be committed when things don't go your way? When you get injured? Will you be committed to putting the proper training and get back out there? Will you be committed to getting faster, to getting stronger? When nothing seems to be working, will you be committed? When you're not getting the validation from others, when you're not getting support from others, will you stay committed to what you said you're going to do long after you said you're going to do it? That's the real question. In the movie Rocky, he beats Apollo Creed. And his goal was just to go 15 rounds with him the first time. They have a rematch. Rocky eventually knocks him out. Here's the thing about that. Rocky settled. He settled. He got the title, got all the commercials, fancy cars, wife, child, house. He settled. Then comes Clubber Lang along, watching all Rocky's fights, watching what he does, watching him just beat up on everyone. Clubber wants a chance at it. He gets his opportunity. Clubber, training by himself, realizing that he's got that it in his eye. He's got that factor. He's hungry. He wants that title. He wants to be the best out there. And he wants to take on the best. Rocky, his training consists of everyone watching him posing for pictures. Rocky, can I get a picture? Just messing around, not taking it serious. First match comes around, knocked out in 2 rounds. Rocky got knocked out by Clubber in 2 rounds. That was it. Will you be committed to the process without being emotionally attached to the results? Will you be committed without being emotionally attached to what you get from the results, from what you get from winning, from what you get from other people, from the validation, from the awards, the college status, D1, D2, D3, JUCO? Will you be committed? Rocky clearly was not committed. He clearly was just taking it as it came. Easy fights, lazy fights. But when he got challenged, when adversity hit, when opposition hit, what happened? He folded. He wanted to give up. He wanted to give up. Clubber had a rematch with him. Then Rocky starts training with Apollo Creed, who he knocked out previously in the World Championship. And here's the thing. Apollo took him to where he started his training. And Rocky couldn't handle it. He wanted to quit. Until he had his wife talk to him. What she said was, I've never seen you quit a single thing since I've met you. I've never seen you quit. Why are you quitting now? You know what Rocky said? He's scared. Scared of losing, scared of failing. Who's scared of failure? Who's scared of failure? It's okay to be scared of failure. But it's not okay to give up and just fail and let failure be failure. Because here's the thing about failure. In order to be successful, you have to fail. How many times have you hit the ball in the net? A lot. But did you give up? No. How many times have you missed a goal? A lot. How many times have you missed a catch, missed a tackle? Yeah. Failure is part of success. Most people don't accomplish what they want to accomplish in life without failing. But also most people never accomplish what they want to accomplish because of failure. Because they're scared of it. Because once they get knocked down, they decide to stay there. They decide to lay and call it quits. But why? It goes back to the saying. Will you be committed to the process without being emotionally attached to the results? Will you be committed to what you said you were originally going to do in the mood that you said you were going to do it in? Will you be committed? That's failure. You have to go through failure. You can't go have anything in this world, in life, without failure. Kobe Bryant, he had this saying, I'm chasing perfection and excellence, even though I know that I will never accomplish it, because I know that most of my other opponents will never chase anything like that. Will you chase excellence? Will you chase perfection? Realizing that you're not going to get perfection, but why not chase it? Why not have the opportunity to give it your all every single day that you wake up and realize, in my eyes, I'm chasing it. Someone else's eyes, I might be feeling, but I know where I'm going. With that mindset of chasing perfection, with that mindset of realizing, hey, I can't wait to fail. I can't wait till I hit that ball in the net. I can't wait till I miss a tackle. I can't wait till I miss a goal. Miss a shot on goal. I can't wait. Because I realize that this is only going to help me in the future. Who are you going to become? Is it about what you achieve or who you become? You want all the accolades, all the prizes, or you want your character to be developed? Do you want to sharpen your mindset? Do you want to develop resiliency, commitment, staying disciplined? James 1 says, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds. Of many kinds. Not just one, not just a loss, but many kinds. Because the testing of your faith goes on to produce perseverance. Perseverance. Persevere. The game's not just won in one match, right? The game's not just won by one goal being scored, right? First goal doesn't just win always. The game's not just won by the first touchdown. Oh, she blocked it. Game's over. Oh, perseverance. Realizing that you need to go from 0 to 60 minutes, however long that game is. Let perseverance finish its work so that you can be complete and mature and lacking nothing. I'm going to tell you this right now. Life's going to knock you down. Probably already has. But look how far you've come. Look how far you've come. What's going on right now in your life, I may not know. But I know you've come a long ways. And I know you can continue to come a long ways. Because your mindset will be stronger than your emotions. When you stay disciplined, when you stay resilient, when you stay committed to what you said you're going to do. When you realize, I'm not doing this for what I can achieve. I'm doing this for who I can become. And you know that you're doing something that's worthwhile and that you will get somewhere in life. Don't be afraid to fail.